Hey everybody, welcome to your strength-based yoga class. We're going to begin in easy pose, so find yourself comfortably seated. We're going to start connecting to our breath before we start moving. You can close down your eyes or you can bring your gaze slightly in front of you, whatever is comfortable. Take a moment to inhale fully through the nose and exhale fully through the mouth. Inhale and fully exhale. One more time, inhale and expand. Exhale, let it all out through the mouth. I'll start to roll those shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Loosening up any tension that might have built up over the course of your day, maybe as you were sleeping. All right. Now, relaxing the movement, connecting with the breath by turning inward. And when I say turn inward, I just mean start to notice the sound of your breath. Start to feel the rise and fall of your inhale and exhale without changing it. Turning inward is just a process of becoming more self-aware in a given moment. Throughout this challenge, you're working on building greater awareness of your physical body. And in this yoga work, you're becoming more aware of your emotions, some of that mental chatter, and you're consciously working to smooth it out, to create calm, peace, and stability within you. Remember your mantra, I am strong and connected, and know that strength looks different every day. Some days your strength comes from exerting a lot of energy, pushing really hard, overcoming obstacles. And sometimes strength is being fluid. Strength is being vulnerable. Strength is actually stepping back, maybe not reacting, and giving yourself space. Take a few more moments to just connect with the breath within you, feeling it start from the low belly. All right. Inhale the arms overhead. Clasp one wrist to the opposite hand and just gently move side to center, side to center, and then switch hands as you move side to center, side to center. Exhale, bring those hands down. Let's start our flow now. Come into a quadruped position. In other words, hands and knees or tabletop. Every time you come into this position, make sure your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Make sure your hands are pressing into the ground or the mat beneath you. Tops of the feet are pressing into the ground and your knees are about hips distance apart. If you have any knee or wrist sensitivity, you can always double up on your mat or grab a blanket, towel, whatever you need for additional support. We're going to begin with a cat-cow. You're going to inhale and drop your belly towards the ground as your gaze gently lifts without straining your neck. Then you're going to tuck your chin as you exhale and round the back, creating a C-shaped curve. Inhale, drop the belly, imagining the hips spreading wide apart, the booty stretches wide as you gently look up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round, curving that spine like a cat, moving pretty slow here, just connecting deeply. You can even close your eyes. Moving at your own pace for a few more rounds. Meet me in a neutral spine. Putting all the weight into your left palm, extend the right hand long and left leg long, pointing the toe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull the knee and nose in together, feeling that cat spine again. Exhale. Bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in, creating that rounding in the back, the crunch in the abdominals. Here you go. Let your breath guide you. Exhale, pull it in. That left shoulder is down away from the ear. You're heating up the body here for 3 more counts. Last 2. Last 1. Place the hand and knee back down. Inhale, lift, left arm extends long, right leg extends long, pointing that right toe. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. There you go. Pull it in, feeling the deep contraction of your abs, feeling the rounding of your spine as your nose reaches for the knee. Balancing on the right hand, the left knee. 3 more counts. 2. Last one. Back down to center. Tuck the toes under, lifting off the knees just about 1 inch, holding here. Navel's pulling into the spine. Feeling a deep contraction, shoulders are away from the ears. This right here is quite intense. We're gonna take a pulsing motion here, down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Feel the breath. As your body heats up right now, breathe. Remember, it's temporary. You got this. 4, 3, 2, drop the knees down. Coming into a forearm plank. Your hands are in an 11 position. If you'd like, you can take a stretch here for a moment, pushing the booty up towards the ceiling. The chin reaches to the carpet. Exhale, round forward as you come into your plank. Holding here. Pull the navel to the spine. The thighs light up. They're zipped up. Hold here. Connect with your body and with your breath. Maybe you're feeling shakes. That's a good sign. Moving into a side plank position, the left forearm turns at a 45-degree angle as you shift your body weight over to one side, coming onto the knife edge of one foot. If this is too much, you kickstand with the opposite leg, but make sure you're lifted through the side body and your shoulder is away from the ear. Inhale, lift the hand overhead. Exhale, bring the forearm over the ear. And straight back up. Exhale, as you reach, lift the hips. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, back to center. 3 more. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. 2. And 1. Hold here. Feel the deep contraction of the side abs. Lifting for 3, 2, and back to center right here. Switching sides. I'm switching over, so I'm still facing you, but you can just turn over, lifting into your side plank. Taking any modification you need right here. Lifting the hand overhead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. And push the hips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reach. Center. Lift and reach on that exhale. You got it. Feel how graceful this motion is as you connect with your breath. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Stay lifted. For 3, 2, 1. Back to center, holding that forearm plank. We're going to lift into our down dog. In 3, 2, 1. Lift to down dog. You can put a deep bend in the knees if you need. If you're very tight, you can also take a wide stance. When we're in down dog, we want the focus to be that our abs are resting on our thighs, as if your body is an A-frame. So if you need to bend your knees a lot to make that happen, do it. This is what we want. This is preferable over this. Good. Resting here, pressing through the fingertips and through the palms. Inhale, lift the left leg. Open the hip. And exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift the right leg. Open the hip. And bring it back down. All right. Inhale, lift that left leg high 1 more time. Exhale, bring it through the hands, coming into this low lunge position here. Now right away, root down through that heel. You're on the balls of your feet with the extended leg. Lift that leg high, ignite it strong through the thighs. We're coming into our high lunge. Inhale, lift. Finding yourself yourself in a 90-degree position here. You don't want your knees over your toes. You want to be able to see your toes. Hold the navel to the spine, chest is lifted. The heel is high, it's not dropping down. Lift it high. Arms overhead, crescent lunge. Hold here. Shoulders down away from the ears. We're coming into a double 90 bend. So take a moment to scoot the back leg forward, coming into a double 90 bend here. Now we're going to press down and lift up. Down and lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Moving with the breath. This is a dynamic movement. You're building strength from the inside out. You got it. 4 more. 3, 2, hold the low. Pulses here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the arms back behind you, coming at an angle with the torso. Reach the right foot to meet the left. You're now in a bent parallel. Take those hands forward to heart position. You got it. We're in our low chair here. Now your hands can stay here, pressing in on one another, or they can come overhead, touching the ears. Holding here in your low chair. Holding here. Meet me with hands in heart center if you're not there already. We're going to lift and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. Lift, squeeze the booty. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and root through the heels. Exhale, squat deep. Lift and lower. The navel is pulling into the spine the whole time. Inhale and exhale. My thighs are zipped up here, so I'm also working the inner thigh. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, hold the low. Lift through the chest. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Hands are pressing against one another to create this lift. The shoulders away from the ear. Twisted chair. Bring both knees in the same line. Exhale, back to center, twist to the other side. Lengthening across the chest, across the back. 3, 2, back to center, and lift. Shake up those legs. We're coming into the high lunge on the opposite side. Finding yourself once more in our high lunge position. The front knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. The back heel is lifted high, it's not drooping down. Our navel is pulling into the spine, our tail is tucked, our chest is wide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we drop at a double 90. Drop and lift. Your arms can follow, or your arms can stay lifted. I like to move my whole body with my breath when doing these dynamic moves. You got it. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Feel the burn. Feel your balance. Feel the stability growing within you. Holding the low in 4, 3, 2, and hold the low. Pulse it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. The torso comes over the thighs. Holding here. Feel the extension. Bring the left foot to meet the right, coming back into your low chair position. One more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. See if you can really reach those arms back behind you as you do this. Zip the inner thighs up, squeezing in on each other. 4, 3, 2, hold the chair down low. Pulsing here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Amazing job. You can shake out those legs. Here we go. Moving into a warrior 2 position. Take the right foot out in front of you. Turn the torso. The left foot is perpendicular to the right. My stance is pretty wide here because I'm going to put a deep bend in that right knee. Take a moment to get set up here. Really pressing down through the knife edge of that left foot. The knee comes over ankle. Remember, we don't want to have it too far forward. This will hurt us. So find the spot where your knee is tracking over the second toe, the navel is lifted, tail is tucked, and the chest is wide. Exhale, bring the arms out to sides. Just hold. Right here, as that foot is wrapping towards the ground, as the knee is shooting out over the second toe, the navel's pulling. This right here is a lot of work. Relax and breathe. You are strong and connected. Dynamic movements here. On the inhale, we straighten and lift. Exhale, we press down. Lift and press. You got it. Now we're not moving particularly fast in these dynamic movements because we want to really reach our challenge point. So go deeper. Bend fully into that 90. As you extend, really reach and squeeze with the glute. Use the inner thigh, the pelvic floor to help you lift. For 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Coming to an extended angle here, dropping the fingertips in front of the inner knee, reaching to the ground as the left hand reaches towards the ceiling. Now right here, you don't want to be pressing on the thigh. Fingertips can gently touch the ground where they can stay lifted. Pressing the elbow into the inner knee. You're feeling the deep stretch, the deep burn here. For 3, 2, 1, exhale and lift. Bring the right toes into parallel. Take the heels of the hands into the hips. We're just going to take side lunges to flush it out. Side and lift. Exhale and lift. Inhale and exhale. Coming into warrior 2 on the other side. In 2 and 1. Here we go. Left toes point out directly in front of you. Knee tracking over second toes. The right foot is perpendicular. Taking those arms out wide. Shoulders down away from the ears. You don't need to be wearing your shoulders like earrings. Drop them down, pull the shoulder blades in. Navel's tucked, spine is tucked. Here you go. Can you bend deeper? Find the posture fully. Dynamic movement here. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, press. Imagine you're lifting up something super heavy, and on the down, you're pressing through water. Feel the resistance. Lift and lower. Feel your whole body working here. This should not be easy. You should be deeply contracted, pressing deeply into the knife edge of that right foot, rooting down through the heel and the ball of the foot of the right bent leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Extended side angle. Fingertips drop towards the ground. Side body is lifted. Holding here. My body is shaking. How about yours? Let us know. Tell us in the comments, how is this feeling for you? Do you have any questions? Inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, lift. Bring the feet parallel. Hands to hips. Walking it all the way back up to a standing position. We're in mountain pose here. Feet together, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus the arms wide. creating a gentle back bend. My navel is still pulling to my spine, but I'm opening across my chest. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, straighten and lift. Squeeze the glutes and thighs. Exhale, cactus, gentle back bend, looking up towards the ceiling slightly. Breath to movement here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and back bend. Keep going. Creating an opening across the chest. You can close your eyes as you do this. Feel your connection. 3 more rounds at your own pace. Meet me in a tall mountain pose. Bringing your index fingers to touch, lengthening through the side bodies, zipping up ankles, shins, thighs, tucking the tail, navel pulls into spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press over to one side, reaching the hip first, pushing with the hip, as if you were trying to push something really heavy just with that hip. You really got to reach. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, push and stretch. This is very good for your waistline, for your upper arms. Your upper arms should not be resting on your face. They're lifted off the ears. Imagine you're between 2 panes of glass here. Your body is very tight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold over. Coming into Ragdoll Pose. Either tenting the fingertips, grabbing opposite elbows, let your head hang. You can have as much of a bend in your knees as you need. Bring the fingertips to the ground if they're not already and start to move right and left. All right, we're rounding out our yoga sequence here. Bringing the hands to the ground, walking them slightly forward, coming into a downward dog position. All right, we're going to work our upper body and back. So we're actually going to come onto our forearms here. So we're in a dolphin pose, and we're going to move from here into a plank. We move into dolphin to plank, all right? Join me when you're ready. Inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale, forearm plank. Lift and exhale. This is working the shoulders, working the obliques, and the lower abdominal muscles that a lot of times we don't target. Keep going. Maybe you're hearing my breath, but can you hear your breath? Connect with it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the knees down. Come into a child's pose. The toes touch, knees come wide. Your forehead reaches to the mat. Extend long. Start to lift the forearms off the ground, lift the forehead, and walk the hands back up towards the body. Meeting me in an easy pose, sitting on the ground. I'm going to stretch our side body here, taking one leg long, bringing the other foot into the inner thigh. You've been here before. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn the torso over the leg that's extended. Inhale, and on your next exhale, start to reach for the shin, ankle, or toes, keeping that chest lifted. As you go through this 21-day challenge, start to notice what parts of you feel stronger, feel lighter, and what parts of you start to feel like they loosen up. Are you gaining any flexibility? As we cycle back to specific exercises, to specific postures, we're doing so with intention. We want you to revisit it consciously. See, how is your body shifting and changing? Inhale, lift, walking the hands up the leg, switching sides here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn the torso over the extended leg, and on your next exhale, reach for the shin, ankle, or toes, keeping that chest lifted. If you find that when we get into a posture, there's a sensation in your body, it's telling you that that area needs a lot of stretching. So return to it and hold that posture for 5 minutes. You can set a timer. That's a great way to fully release muscle tension and to create greater length and flexibility in your body. So I encourage you to do that outside of these videos. Inhale, start to walk the hands up the thighs, coming into butterfly pose. I love to give the arches of my feet here a nice hand massage. It feels so good. Express gratitude for your feet, for those legs that keep you walking, keep you standing, keeping you busy. Remember, we're building our connection to ourselves in many different layers. You're not just a physical body. You are your physical body, plus your emotions, plus your thoughts, and the energy that you're made of. So as you take a little moments to express gratitude as you're working your physical body, as you breathe deeply and consciously, as you're exerting effort, you're connecting all layers of yourself. And that's what it means to be fully alive. All right, our final posture here is a side body twist. I'm turning so you can see the angle, but you can stay facing forward. Inhale, bring the left leg up and over the right thigh. Kick standing, the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm. And you're going to twist. I actually said that backwards. So the left arm becomes a kickstand, the right arm reaches long, and you hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Feeling a lift in the body here as you twist. Now you don't need to jar your neck too far. It's about twisting from the navel. Inhale, lift across the back. Exhale, twist at the navel. And release. All right, here we go. Other side. Inhale, lift, up and over. Now the right hand kickstands behind us. Inhale, lifting and hooking the right elbow to the outside, the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Lift through the chest and the back. Twist from the navel, as if your belly button were the center of a sponge that were being wrung out right now. Twist. Lift on the inhale, twist on the exhale. Now, a lot of times in this posture, we crane our neck very far to the side, but we're not trying to stretch our neck here. We're working on twisting from the core. So if it's most comfortable for you to keep your head facing forward or in a neutral position, do so. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist, and release. Shaking the knees out here. This is the conclusion of our 30-minute class. I encourage you to take at least a 5-minute Savasana after this, which means you lay fully on your back in fully relaxed position. You can play any music you like, or you can simply just connect with your breath, close the eyes down, and absorb all of the benefits of the work you just did. Together, we're going to close out by placing the palms facing upward towards the sky, closing the eyes down or bringing your gaze forward in front of you if it's comfortable. And just connecting again with that breath, just as we did at the beginning. Noticing the rise and fall of your inhale and exhale. And as you turn inward, notice if there's any part of you that feels different. Is there a part of your physical body that feels different now than when you started? Is your mental state shifted in any way? What about your emotions? Just witness what's happening without trying to change things, judge things, or understand them. Connecting with the breath in the low belly, inhaling deeply. Imagine on your next inhale, a balloon blowing up from inside of your belly, reaching out. Exhale, pulling the navel into the spine. Continue connecting with this deep breath. Thank you for joining us today for our 30-minute strength yoga. Let us know how you're liking it. Can't wait to see you next time. Good. So after I turned that off, now I would just come here and is there like a specific order you have to do things?
So hit the red side button first.